Hello everybody, my name is Mario for Cost Spirit and welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be about choices. What happens when we choose light, which are these clear glasses of water, over darkness, which are these glasses of water. So now these two jars, which you probably can't see, so I'll move that over there. So these two jars are you, right? And in this video it's going to be me, so it's pretty much all of us. So anyways, in every situation in life you always make a choice. You either go light, choose the light, or choose the darkness. Okay, so I'm gonna give you three examples of three situations that's happened to me, and we'll see how I dealt with it. Okay, so anyways, first example. Yesterday I was going to do some video editing. Now I didn't have any chips. Now I kind of like having snacks while I edit. So to go to Walmart is 12 minutes away, right? That would be to buy the cheaper chips, but I really didn't want to go that far, so I went to the corner store, which I knew would be more expensive but was a lot closer. So I went to the corner store and I bought the chips, but I also bought a Lotto Max ticket, right? And over here in Ontario, Canada, that is like a lotto ticket for the rest of the world, right? So we just call it the Lotto Max. So I bought that ticket and I knew that would cost me $6. And then I also bought the chips. But when I saw the total, it was $12.37. I didn't really think about it at first, so I just paid it and left. So driving home, it hit me. Those chips cost me $6.37, right? So now, right away, the drama starts spinning around, right? Thoughts that wasn't a wise financial move. You know, you feel inferior because you paid that much. All these thoughts, right? So how did I deal with it? Well, all I said to myself was, that's how much it costs. It's not like I'm buying it every week, right? That's the situation. There's no need to there's no need to have it spinning around inside my head. It's done. What other choice do I have? Am I supposed to go and bring them back? Am I supposed to complain? None of that is healthy. It's not like I buy it all the time. Like I said before, it's just once in a while. Like, I mean, I can't remember the last time I bought chips at that store. So it's not a big deal. I just move on with my life. So basically, I didn't allow that drama to spin around in my head. So I chose the light over the darkness. Now, these jars are us, right? So we all have some light and some darkness inside of us. So this is kind of like the mixture of light and darkness, okay? So let's see what happens. In that situation there, I chose to go light. So let's see what happens. By the way, these are all the same amount. All these glasses are the same amount, these jars are the same amount. So let's see what happens when I chose the light over the darkness. So we pour the light. Now, you probably can't see it from there, but that jar now has gotten a little lighter than that jar, right? So let's go with another situation. So I stopped buying cards, like birthday cards and all that, at Walmart and some of these other big outlets because they're way too pricey. So I started going at the dollar store, which you could buy some really good cards and it's way cheaper. So today I was at Walmart, I bought my groceries and all that, then I went to the dollar store to buy my card. And when I got there, I realized it was the 50th birthday card I had to buy, but I didn't see anything. So right away, again, I should have bought at Walmart, starts spinning around inside my head. I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me check to see if there's any 50 birthday cards, 50-year-old birthday cards, right? And if there's not, it's not a big deal. I'll just go to Walmart just a few minutes away, and it's the way it is. I'm not going to let it drive me crazy, let it spin around inside my head. So I looked around, I didn't freak out, I looked around and actually found one that I actually liked, that fit my character, the kind of cards I like to buy. So I bought it, $1.37. Beautiful. I didn't go dark, and didn't get all dramatic inside me. I didn't allow that stuff spin inside my head. I just talked myself through it, and everything worked out good. So that's another light experience for me. So obviously, even though you guys can't see it, but I'm sure you probably can see it, but I'm sure you're aware that this side, this glass here, this jar here is getting lighter than this one here. So anyways, so even today, another example is just earlier on, I meditated before I did this video, right? So as I went to meditate, all my energy was all over the place. Because I have a birthday party to go to this afternoon, so my energy's jacked. I just worked out this morning, so my energy is really pumped up, but it's also all over the place. So what did I do? Did I allow myself to get all erratic, allow my thoughts to go here, go there? No. I laid down, I put my meditation music on, and I invited my highest consciousness to guide all aspects of my being into my heart, and I focused on that. And from there, I invited my highest consciousness to help me create this video. So from there, my emotions, I can even feel it now. My emotions were not all over the place. They were very focused. They were really in the here and the now. So I made a choice, right? I saw what was in front of me. I saw the darkness, means emotions are all over the place, no focus. Or I could have chose focus. I chose focus. So that's another jar. That's another glass of light. Okay. So basically, even though you can't see it, I'm sure you're aware that this jar is a lot lighter than that jar there. So let's find out. Let's look at what would happen if I went dark in every case. So first situation. Second. It's already getting way darker. Third. Look how much difference it is from this jar to this jar here. Okay? Now, why is this important? This is important because if you want to ascend or live a healthy lifestyle, you have to choose the light over the darkness. Okay? That's the only way you're going to live in a healthy fashion or ascend to a higher level of consciousness. You must release the darkness so you can bring in more light into your beingness. Now, these were all small examples, okay? You may think it's not important. Actually, it really is important, because these small things that you change in your life prepare you for the big ones. And the big ones, when you feel darkness on top of you or inside you, you feel your strings being pulled, you feel yourself really going to a dark place, those are actually awesome moments. You know why? Because once you change that, you will evolve at the highest, at an extreme level, okay? The bigger the darkness, the bigger the change. So the bigger the darkness that you let go, the bigger the change happens in your life, so you get more light, okay? So when things are really bad, this is what I tell myself, this is my moment. This is where I change my life. I keep repeating it to myself over and over and over. And if I keep having my thoughts everywhere, I keep repeating myself. Bring it back to the center. Keep it back to my focus. What is it do I want to experience? I have a choice. I could go light or I could go dark, right? I choose light every time. What is my choice? Light or darkness? That is always my choice. I have to keep reminding myself over and over and over again. But anyways, so that's the video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a comment. If you have any wisdom to share, remember your wisdom is always appreciated, not only just for myself, but for everybody else that reads the comments and everybody within the universe. Because when you speak something physically, that vibration flows through the whole universe. Okay? Anytime you go light over the darkness, that vibration of your choice goes not only for you, but also through the whole universe. Remember, a high tide raises all boats. As you lighten up, so does the universe. Because we're all connected, we're all one. Okay? So it's very important. If you want to ascend, if you want to live a healthy lifestyle, choose the light over the darkness. You can see the proof right here, hopefully. And you know what? Your life will get a lot easier. It may not seem that way right away, right? Because if you're just starting or whatever, but trust me, stick to it. Sooner or later, you will start seeing things change and seeing your life a lot better. You'll look back one day and say, oh my God, what a big difference in my life. Look how much I've changed for the better than I was before. Without judging yourself in the past, by the way. You can't judge yourself. You observe, you discern, you see where the issues are, you let them go. Okay? You see where the darkness is, you let it go, and you choose the light, not the darkness. Okay? Anyways, thank you for watching, and have a pleasant day. Goodbye.